All right, there's another round of the 10-minute warm-up, and let's start this out seated. So I want you to go ahead and just set this up. Feet in front of you, about hips width distance apart, hands behind the shoulders, about shoulder width, fingertips out to the sides. Go ahead, press in your palms, lift your feet up off the floor. Walk your feet in close, and try to bring your thighs in toward your belly. Now just go back and forth from here with your feet about hips width distance, dig your toes down to the floor. And then go ahead, lift your heels, press your knees forward as far as you can. And then pull back in and set your heels. Again, hips forward, heels up, knees forward. Pull back in, set your feet flat. And then press it up and forward for 3. Come back down. Knees forward for 4. And pull back in. Presses forward for 5. Draw back in. Forward for 6. And then come back down. Knees forward for 7. Come back down. Forward for 8. Come back down. Now forward for 9. Come back down. And then forward for 10. Now stay lifted like this. Heels up. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips. Push your knees further forward. Grip the floor with your fingers. And just keep your toes digging down to the floor. Keep holding here. And then slowly pull back in. Set your feet flat. Bring yourself down to a seat. And then with your feet about hips width distance, bring your hands behind your head. Now interlace your fingers. And then wrap your arms around your head. Round your spine as much as you can. Bring your chin toward your chest. And with your spines fully rounded like this, pull your belly in. And just start to roll your back down onto the floor. Push your feet down. Come down as lightly as you can. And then when you're down, keep your hands under your head like this. Elbows out wide. Keep the shoulders down. I want to set this up for bridge. Just keep the arms as they are. Now walk your feet in close. The feet about hips width distance apart. Bring the heels close enough to your seat that your low back starts basically flat. Let's go up and down here. So with an inhale, press your hips up high. Squeeze your glutes. With the exhale, lower. Inhale, press your hips up again. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, press this up high. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, roll your spine down. Now inhale, press up and hold this time. Keep your glutes squeezing, keep lifting. And as you hold this lift, press your toes into the floor. Lift your heels, keep your glutes squeezing. Set your heels down, lift your toes. Toes down again, heels up. Heels down, lift your toes. One more time, toes down, heels up. One more time, heels down, toes up off the floor, and try to pull the heels in toward your shoulders. Now go ahead, set your feet flat, roll your spine down. Once you're down, just release your hands and bring your arms down to your sides. Now bend at the elbows, forearms vertical, hands curled into fists. Keep your elbows pressing down. And then take your legs in a figure 4. So bring the right ankle past your left thigh. Now curl the toes of the right foot, keep the knee to the side, keep the foot tense. And then up and down here with an inhale, lift your hips and squeeze your glutes. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, press this up high. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, press up high. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up and hold this time. Now keep your glutes squeezing. Push your right knee down toward the floor and just breathe. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, release. Come all the way down. Switch it out. Right foot to the floor. Left ankle crosses your right thigh. Curl the toes. And let's take it up and down here. Inhale, press your hips up high. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, lift up again. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press this up high. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, lift up again and hold this time. Now keep your glutes squeezing. Press your left knee toward the floor and keep breathing. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back down. Once you're down, bring your knees to your chest. Bring your hands to your knees. Squeeze in. Lift your head and lift your shoulders. Bring your nose close to your knees. And then while you're curled up like this, roll this forward to a seat. And then once you come back, come up, lean back enough to take your feet up off the floor and balance this here. Keep your thighs pulled in, try to keep your spine upright. Now go ahead, release your grip. Arms to your sides, bring the shins toward parallel with the floor. We're going to go back and forth in this position. We'll take this slow to start. So when you're ready, right foot to the floor, left hand down. Now lean forward, reach with the right arm in your left leg. Now bring it up higher. Touch your left knee to your right calf. Bit of a twist. And then sink back down. Come back to your seat. Legs together. We'll go side to side like that. Now left foot down, right hand to the floor. Lean forward and lift up off the mat. Now come up higher. Right knee to left calf. Sink down, come back to your seat, and come back to boat. Right foot down, left hand to the floor, lift. Bring it up higher, left knee to right calf. Sink back down, bring your legs together, come back to boat. Left foot down, right hand to the floor, lift up. Bring it up higher, right knee to left calf. Come back down, back to your seat, legs together. Right foot down, left hand to the floor, lift up. Bring it up higher, left knee to right calf. Come back down, back to your seat, legs together. Left foot down, right hand to the floor, lift up. Bring it up higher, right knee to left calf. Sink back down, come back to boat, legs together. Right foot down, left hand to the floor, lift. Bring it up higher, left knee to right calf. Sink back down, legs together, back to boat. Left foot down, right hand to the floor, lift. Bring it up higher, right knee to left calf. Come back down, back to your seat, back to boat. We'll take 2 more rounds. Right foot to the floor, left hand down, lift up. Pull up higher, left knee to right calf. Sink down, back to your seat, and back to boat. Left foot down, right hand to the floor, lift. Pull up higher, right knee to left calf. Sink back down, legs together, back to boat again. Right foot down, left hand to the floor, lift this up. Bring it up higher, left knee to right calf. Bring it back down, back to your seat, legs together. Left foot down, right hand to the floor, 1 more time, lift. Pull up higher, right knee to left calf. Sink down, legs together, back to boat. And now hold here, stay balanced, draw the thighs in close. Reach between your knees, take hold of your big toes. And once you've got that grip, pull the knees toward your shoulders as much as you can. Now sit this up tall, draw the thighs in around your rib cage. And if you can take it further, maybe extend the legs up a little bit more. Maybe a lot, but keep your balance, keep your torso upright and vertical. And keep holding. All right, take an inhale. With the exhale, just cross at the ankles. Come forward your hands into all fours. Now from all fours, just move around a little bit. Stretch your hands, stretch your fingers with the shoulders and hips, move side to side. And let's take a wrist stretch from here. Now keep your hips stacked over your knees and bring the hands in closer to the knees, maybe about 1 hand's length closer than usual, all fours. Palms down, rotate your fingertips to the side and then in toward your knees. Set your hands flat, spread the fingers wide, dig your fingertips down. Grip the floor, and just circle your shoulders over your wrists here to start. Now to take this further, come into center, arms straight, and then step your right foot forward outside the right hand a little bit past. And with that right foot forward, bend the elbows, and just keep the elbows bent. Move around forward and back, side to side. Keep gripping the floor. If you can take it further, tuck the toes of your left foot, just lift your left knee and keep moving like this. All right, left knee down, right knee down, take it on the other side. Left foot forward, outside the left hand a little bit past. Tuck the toes of the right foot, hover the right knee. Well, actually, bend the elbows first and come forward. Then if you want to tuck the toes and hover the right knee, take it there. But keep on moving. Forward and back, side to side, feel things out. And then go bring the right knee down, bring your left knee down. And then come up onto the fingertips, down to your heels. Take a moment, shake your hands out. Loosen up your fingers and loosen up your wrists. All right, once the hands are ready, bring yourself into all fours and then come down onto the forearms. So bring the forearms into the floor and you're going to take a forearm plank. Now keep both hands pressing down, step your feet back and see if the feet are about hip-width distance apart. Keep your spine lifted up toward the ceiling, keep your hands pushing down. Now as you hold this, just bring the right knee in toward your chest and then step back. Pull the left knee in and step it back. Right knee forward again. Step it back, left knee forward and step back, right knee for 3. Step it back, left knee forward, and step back, right knee for 4. Step it back again, bring the left knee forward, and step back, right knee for 5. Step it back, bring your left knee forward, and step back, right knee for 6. Step it back, bring the left knee forward, and step back, right knee for 7. Step it back, bring your left knee forward, and step back, right knee for 8. Step back, bring the left knee forward, and step back, right knee for 9. Step it back, bring your left knee forward, and step back, right knee for 10. Step it back, bring the left knee forward, and step back, bring your knees down. Come back up to all fours. Now from all fours, we want to take things just a little bit further from here. We want to take this into a crouch. And this will go into the hips and definitely into your core. So wrists into the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, tuck the toes of both feet. Now hover your knees up off the floor. And then push your hands, sink down to your heels. Now we're going to bring it forward and back. Just take it slow here to start. So when you're ready, come forward, right knee toward the right shoulder. Hold here, keep the foot lifted. And then just bring the heel down to touch the floor. And then sink back down, back to heels, back to center. Now forward, left knee to left shoulder, hold. Touch your left heel down. And then sink back to your heels. Bring it forward, right knee to right shoulder. Touch the heel down. And then step it back, sink to the heels. Left knee toward your shoulder. Touch the heel down. Come back to the heels again. Right knee toward the shoulder. Touch your heel down. Back down to your heels. Left knee forward. Touch your heel down. Come back to your heels. Right knee to the shoulder. Touch your heel down. Back to the heels. Left knee to the shoulder. Touch your heel down. And then back to the heels again. Right knee forward. Touch your heel down. Back to the heels. Left knee forward. Touch your heel down. And then back to the heels again. Right knee forward. Touch the heel down. Back to the heels. Left knee forward. Touch the heel down. Back to the heels one more time. And then just bring yourself back into all fours. Now from all fours, just step the right foot forward between your hands. And let's take this into a deep lunge. Make sure your feet on two separate tracks, hips width distance apart. Left foot flat behind, keep the left knee on the floor. Hands to your hips, bring yourself upright. And then just sink your hips down and forward. Bring the hands behind your head again and interlace the fingers. Draw the shoulders back, elbows wide, look up toward the ceiling. And then as you hold this here, keep your left foot kicking down. Now just go slow. Press into the right foot, lean this further back. Keep your chest facing up. Bend deeper into the right knee, sink down and forward. 2 more times. Press into the right foot, lean back, keep your left foot kicking down, keep looking up. Bend deep into the right knee and sink forward. 1 more time. Press into the right foot, lean back, keep your chest open toward the ceiling. Bend deep into the right knee, sink forward. And then bring your hands down and switch this out. Bring the right knee to the floor and step your left foot forward between your hands. Now, feet on 2 separate tracks still. Bring your torso upright. And then hands around your head, interlace the finger behind your head. Interlace the fingers, palms open, elbows wide, shoulders back. And bring your gaze up high. Bend into your left knee, sink forward. Keep that right hip pressing forward, right foot kicking down. Now press into your left foot, lean this back, gaze up high. And then bend deeper into the left knee, sink down and forward. Press into your left foot, lean this back again. Bend into your left knee and sink this down. 1 more time. Press into the left foot, lean back, right foot still kicking into the floor. And then bend deep into the left knee, sink down and forward. Hands come down. Bring yourself into all fours. And go ahead, bring yourself to a seat. And that is a 10-minute warm-up for this round. Thank you very much.